place is just fucking insane, man. I was thinking Robert Luna, Tom Luna, fucking all the Mexicans and the Galvins, dude. God, dude. And then just all the people, dude. And the blacks, dude. The whole thing. It's just insane, dude. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate kind of. I was just thinking like Scud missiles, man, and I've been listening to all different kinds of crazy shit out there, man. From like North Korea's got some crazy, supposed supersonic, goddamn Mach 14 or some shit, like 14,000 miles an hour, some shit, whatever. To get a little pork chop with Kim Jong Un, the United Nations, and Guterres, and Mr. No Splinters, and all these guys with white hair, and how their hair turned so goddamn white. Where's that dragon at? Man, it's like, fuck, dude, this place is so fucked up, man. Watching the accent fucking driving around LA, and I'm sitting here talking to myself like, fuck. I'm sitting in this room, dude, you know, and practice my lines for some kind of stand up bullshit. It's like, still trying to get the fuck out of this place. I was like, a created fucking living hell is where I'm at. It seems to me. And Scientology's Sebastian. You know, everybody's always looking for Sebastian. I hung out in front of Kyron Harmon's picture, in front of the Arco and shit, all this shit. It's like, fuck, what am I doing here, dude? It's still the same shit here. These people are like fucking. I got like this drunk, alcoholic, fucking cannibal corpse couple. They brought us when we came up here. The whole thing is just a setup, is what I'm saying, man. The whole time, the Game of Thrones stupid, Hunger Games bullshit of Riverbend meets, and then take me down to the riverbed, and then Riverbend Hospital. That fucking, and then the cattle rustling all the way back to Mandalay Bay and shit, dude. And then drones and drone strikes. And Obama ain't no better. He's just as bad. It has been. So I'm just like, whatever, dude. This place is completely insane. And you want something? I can't give to any of you what the fuck you want, man. It's impossible for me to do anything but what I do. Is like, God, just Andrew Tate's gonna say that, you know, because he wants to be the star player and whatever it is. He's so gross, dude. And I was just thinking, this is so profane. I understand what he says when he says what he says. Everybody, you know, people know who he is. Just like Wes Watson. You don't know who I am. Everybody kind of knows who you are now, Wes Watson. It's just because you're so profane and you hung out with Diddy and all that crazy shit. You guys have some really crazy shit, and I might as well address this to Lady Boulay because she knows, dude. A lot of people know, dude. And that's just that one Lady Boulay I listened to back in the day once in a while. You know, they agree, they don't agree. The little people that are being, you know, submissive to the other uh, wives submit to your husband bullshit thing. And then that whole Kaaba of Mecca in that little black rock or whatever, and supposedly it was some women, some witches or some shit like the moon. Everybody wants to kiss that black ass or some shit. I'm not sure, you know. I'm just, the place is that fucked up, dude. It's that insane. It is like worse than Prison Planet. And now Prophets wants, you guys are all proud of the gangsterness of it. It kind of reminds me of that fucking asshole Roger that would come over to the, he'd feed these fucking fucked up cats, dude, and put his little morsels down and do his little altar. Said he was a priest of Anubis, dude. He was just a chomo, dude, in wardrobe. I think you guys are, a lot of stuff is just like, you want to make it Star Trek or X-Men, or you want to make it glamorous. Well, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, if you look at those retards, they're exactly what they are. Fucking, they're in your face, kind of like Donald Trump, dude. It is worse than Hunger Games, and it's worse than Idiocracy, man. That's what sucks about it, because I'm living in a living hell, dude, and I shouldn't have to be. I was like, I can tell Anthony, are you friends? Because all these kids are. They kind of attacked me. A lot of the kids around here. I wasn't the coolest guy or whatever. I don't know, dude. Competitive with the fucking fellas, whatever it was, or I'm not sure what it was. Always, egotistical, But I always hung out with kids or whatever. Never fucking came on to any of them. You know what I'm saying? I never tried to seduce them. I told Anthony, are all these kids around here upset because I never tried to seduce them or something like that? Boys, girls, or whatever. And I think that's just part of the thing around. I'm not sure, dude. The fucking whatever the culture is, I'm not. It's not. I'm not really. I'm not really part of it. Really, it's fucking very weird how all the fucking kids in this fuck. I've been taken test by this whole fucking city because I just not. They fucking arrested me, did all kinds of shit to me that I wasn't even deserving of, man. And it was always planned. That's what I'm saying. All the way back, it goes all the way back to Larry Israel, Danny Israel, and all those fucking Avo and Dwayne Russell and all those motherfuckers down in the valley and shit, dude. You know, all that fucking crazy shit. And I don't really have any answers for you. I don't have answers for Jordan Peterson or Glenn Beck or the Mormons or the Jehovah's Witnesses. I don't have any answers for you, the Rodriguezes. I don't that whole fucking bullshit thing that you guys are trying to pull off right now with your cults. Same with you, the culty lady. The people like that. Whatever you cartoon characters are, because that's what they made. That's what you are now. Everybody can be whatever the fuck they want to be, except for what they were designed to be. You can be anything you want as long as you're not a decent, as long as you're a deceptive, linguistic giant, and you can. I don't know what the fuck you people are here. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea, and I don't want to know any more about your fetishes or your fucking whatever you have here. It is Thanks for the Fishes by Perfect Circle, man. These are just sick, crazy motherfuckers here, dude. They trying to make me lawnmower boy, man. Like fucking Nikki's son up here, some autistic fucking kid that I'm to be the lawnmower boy to clean up after the dogs, and then they shit in my face. That's a gay, lesbian, queer thing here, man. I'm not gay. I'm not a lesbian. I'm not faggot. I'm not anything of the sort. And then the pedophiles, the pedos, the pets of O, stupid shit like that. When they're all pedophiles, man. These people are pedophiles. The system, the city is full of them. I just don't. I'm not staying here. I will not protect it. I will not endorse it. I don't even want to be a part of it. Most of the time, I'm not suicidal. I'm not suicidal, but I don't want to live like this. This is not living to me. I'm in a fucking hellscape created by this city, by the U.S. government, by the U.S. military, by fucking secret societies, and then the widow son bullshit, and the black and red, and the fucking who she is. Who is she, man? You know, Eastern Star stuff. Astartes and 40K warriors, and get on all fours and submit. And that whole humiliation, the whole thing is that fucking corrupt. Whatever, call it Satan, call it whatever the fuck you want, dude. I don't think Satan would be satisfied. I think Satan would want to just do whatever. I don't think you comprehend the people, especially the scientists, whatever the fuck they think they are, the ones that think they're writing script. Like Peter Thiel, what is he? He's a gay Barbie doll created by a bunch here. We're gonna give him all this, whatever he can do, whatever. Just it's like traps, dude. It is the most fucking entrapment kind of fucking place. And then it just ensnares you, and I just don't want to be ensnared by the place. I don't want to be ensnared by Serge Del Mar or Oh No Nora or David Miscavige or Tom Cruise or Leah Remini or the History Channel or Redacted with the tranny trappers, the trans, and then the trappers, and then the ones that trap the trappers. This whole dog eat dog, whatever you fucking, it's well, they say that Christian Rosencrantz, he was like one of the last Cathars or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about. The people that kind of know that kind of stuff, that mythos, they know what I'm speaking of, but they don't know speak of the truth or anything because there's still a bunch of fucking cartoon characters, plastic ass. I just learned about peptides for the first time today, and to look at some of these old motherfuckers, and what you guys do to sustain yourselves, like you're gonna live forever or some shit like that, man. It's fucking amazing to watch what I fucking have to fucking put up with here. And like I said, the Galvins, whoever the fuck it might be, dude. I just not put. I was thinking of those guys. I don't have. You're my enemies, dude. Ralph Nahara, these people here in this city, Ganesh, Liz. Uh, I hate to say the kids, whoever it is, man. I'm like their fucking goddamn little mouse, dude. What the fuck ever? I'm supposed to eat their shit and beg them for scraps, and they love it. so fucking humiliating and degrading, and to live in a fucking living hell. Yeah, I just don't, there's nothing I can do for it, man. I see all kinds of other stuff besides what I'm doing right now. I'm just saying, it's way greater than Andrew Tate's stupid bullshit smoking a cigar and his whatever, dude. I personally don't give a fuck, dude. That Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates, Israel, Saudi Arabia, the Muslim thing, dude, whatever the fuck that is, that's fucking, well, Freemasonry and whatever you want to call it here, the homosexual, gay, lesbian, queer thing, which that's what Donald Trump and his whole family, they're all, it's both sides. Donald Trump was a Democrat. Do you get what I'm saying? Um, then, they're all the same. Doesn't matter. That's their game. That's their system. That's why it doesn't work. That's why it's broken. That's why they're slaves. I've been saying the whole time this is U.S. soil, and so I've been done with the fuck whatever. And I'm just made video, and I'm just like, God damn, I'm just sitting here. I'm just making this video right now just because it's like, whatever, man. We just drive around, kill each other, destroy each other. That whole Middle East should be turned into a glass parking lot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care about them, man. I find that Muslim, that it's the Wahhabists, man. It's John St. Ange. It's Nick Berenson. It's Garrett Wooster. It's Alan Wooster. It's Bill Morrow. It's Mario Salcedo. It's the Society St. Pius X. It's the Wagners. It's Greg Demers. It's Ed King. It's Brian Koberger. And what happened over there? And was it Idaho? And they got me in the fucking house here. They're still planning this fucking. I live in a snuff film on U.S. soil. I live in a hellscape, and that's fucking wrong. And I just want, Axon or the little, the Valhallas, the Ian Carrolls, the Asmogolds, the whoever the fucking St. Ungers to the ones that comes goes like the Alex Jones, and the Candace Owens is the new Alex Jones. You know what I'm saying? You fucking retards. That I really don't. There's nothing It's like in the book Enoch. We've been doing that. I've tried to avoid the book Enoch because it is like a farm book. 88 books. That's the Ethiopian shit. I've been trying to avoid all that stuff. Because then it makes you. You know, I don't really like it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like to look at you guys like the farm animals and like the you know in the manuals and stuff. I was thinking about you guys did it to yourselves, man, and you do it to yourselves constantly. It is fucking very profane and disgusting to watch that you guys do need somebody like Jesus or something. You need something like that. And then you don't want it, and you want to. It's just fucking amazing to watch the fucking whatever this fucking thing is, man. As I live in fucking a goddamn hellscape, dude. And then I was thinking about some of the people, dude. So many fucking people know, dude. So many people know. It's like whatever, man. United Nations and 50 cents and so fucking the Rock Nation. That fucking thing, dude. 50 cents ain't no better. They're all the fucking same, dude. To Floyd Merriweather, man. They're all fucking Dana White. The whole thing is just fucking repulsive, man. It really is. I just don't. There's nothing I can do for it when I see this fucking shit. And I was just like, all right, man. This is when I don't even want to go to Egypt right now. I just want to roll up and fucking fall and where you can't get a hold of my body, dude. I feel so defiled by this fucking place, man. So fucking disrespected. So fucking. I don't see anything whatsoever. It's like in Sodom and Gomorrah. You find 10, whatever, 5, whoever. I don't even know if, I don't see anything, man. And I'm talking worldwide, dude.